What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for NFL Week 12, Monday Night Football. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. Okay, in this video, I'm going to give you my top DFS picks for this single game showdown slate for Tennessee Titans versus the Houston Texans. And if you stay to the very end after all my picks and after I show you the Draft Dashboard tools, I'll give you my super secret sleeper pick that no one's talking about. Okay, my Monday night showdown quarterback is Deshaun Watson from the Houston Texans playing the Tennessee Titans. So both these teams have really good defenses. It's a one-game slate. The matchups don't matter. You're going to be picking talent here and trying to fit as much talent as you can in with your salary cap. So back to Deshaun Watson, he scored 11, 20, and 31 fantasy points in the last 3 games, averaging 21 fantasy points per game on the season. He gets 5.3 rush attempts. And that's important because if he gets into the end zone, that's a quick 7 fantasy points. Deshaun Watson is projected at 18.6 fantasy points here tonight. I think he's the better quarterback of the two. I think Deshaun Watson has a huge game here at home on Monday Night Football tonight. Real quick, guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all our DFS tools for NFL, and the tools for NBA are awesome. This is a great time to get in and try everything for 1 month. The tools are all about saving research time. You can see the last 3 games, the fantasy points per game, the targets they got per game, so you can see how involved they are in the offense, the rushes they got per game. Seeing all this stuff on one screen helps you save time and make better picks. Okay, let's see who we have at running back. My Monday Night Showdown running back is going to be Dion Lewis from the Tennessee Titans playing the Houston Texans, who are about middle of the pack defending opposing running backs. Dion Lewis has scored 4, 9, and 22 fantasy points in his last 3 games, averaging 11.7 fantasy points per game on the season. He gets 4.1 targets per game and averages 12.2 rushes per game. So somebody in the comments asked me, why do I always pick Dion Lewis? Well, there's a couple of reasons. One, I'm from New England, and I remember when Dion Lewis was on the Patriots, he was by far the best running back on the team, and he would consistently put up 20-plus fantasy point games. So I was hoping that production would translate over to Tennessee. Unfortunately, it just hasn't. Tennessee Titans are not the Patriots. But back to this pick, I do think Dion Lewis is the most talented running back on this slate. You can make a case for Lamar Miller, who's actually $400 cheaper and projected to get a little bit higher, and he's got a higher rush count. I'm not buying it. I like Dion Lewis in this game. He's one of the top weapons for Tennessee, and I think he gets it done today. So Dion Lewis is $7,800 DraftKings salary. He's projected at 12.4 fantasy points tonight. I mean, you can save some salary and go with Derrick Henry, and I don't mind stacking Lewis and Henry in the same lineup as well. Maybe play a Dion Lewis, Derrick Henry lineup, and then play a Lamar Miller lineup to cover yourself. So that's my story on Dion Lewis. Don't ask me to ask you to park the car in Harvard Yard. I am from New England. I try not to let that bias show. Sometimes it does. Okay, moving on here, guys. Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $100 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won, and then we'll send you $100 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. Okay, let's take a look at the wide receiver position. My Monday Night Showdown wide receiver, I like DeAndre Hopkins for the Houston Texans playing the Tennessee Titans, who give up the 6th most fantasy points to opposing wide receivers. DeAndre Hopkins has scored 16, 30, and 26 fantasy points in his last 3 games. He averages 22 fantasy points per game. He gets 9.6 targets per game. DeAndre Hopkins is $12,600 DraftKings salary. He's projected at 19 fantasy points here tonight. He had a shoulder injury that he's been dealing with. He's going to be fine. This is one of the plus matchups on the slate, attacking the Tennessee Titans pass defense. You could also go Kiki Kute for 8,600, projected at 11.3 fantasy points here tonight. He scored 13 fantasy points last game, and he's averaging 12.5 fantasy points per game on the season as well. So DeAndre Hopkins, Kike Cute, and then Corey Davis. If you're going to go with the Tennessee Titans wide receiver, Corey Davis had a 29 fantasy point game just 2 days ago, so he's got that upside. Okay, moving on to the tight end position. My Monday Night Showdown tight end is Jonnu Smith from the Tennessee Titans playing the Houston Texans, who give up the 12th most fantasy points to opposing tight ends. Jonnu Smith has scored 10, 14, and 11 fantasy points in the last 3 games. He got 8 targets last game, so his involvement and production are way up since the start of the year. Jonnu Smith is only $4,000 DraftKings salary. He's projected at 6.6 fantasy points. Jonnu Smith is definitely the tight end to own here on Monday night. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. You've unlocked the bonus content. Okay, my secret sleeper pick for this Monday Night Football Showdown is Tajae Sharpe from the Tennessee Titans playing the Houston Texans. Tajae Sharpe scored 15 fantasy points last game off of 7 targets. He's only $4,800 DraftKings salary. He's projected at 7.6 fantasy points here tonight. You know, you don't like to go touchdown chasing, just playing a guy because he had a big game last game. But in this case, on a single game slate, it could be worth the risk. If he gets 7 targets again this game and finds the end zone, that's going to be great value for a low-owned player. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smickety smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this Monday Night Showdown. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again, and good luck.